YouTube? This your girl Samantha Sweets, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, sweetie squad, what is up, my lovies? Happy Tuesday. And you guys, as you know, today is the third day of Vlogmas. So, on the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Oh my god, guys, I am so sorry. If you guys can tell from my face right now, I don't feel good. That's why I didn't want to do my giveaway, because I was like, I want to be like upbeat, I want to be happy, and right now I'm not feeling too good. I think I'm overwhelmed by just a lot of things going on right now, so I do apologize, but I promised I would vlog all of 12 days. So I uploaded that singing video, which, I mean, honestly, you ain't gotta like it. It's just what I like to do. I love singing Christmas songs, and some of you guys asked for it, so there you go. Otherwise, you know, tomorrow I will be doing that giveaway along with a couple other things. I am very excited for Vlogmas. Just right now today, I'm just not feeling my best. But I had a video that was requested yesterday, so before we get into that, if you guys are new to my YouTube channel, what's up? I'm your girl Samantha Sweets. Please make sure you hit the subscription button below, give it a click right here, ring a ding 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 the bell, turn your post notifications on. Why? Because I do giveaways, and I'm doing giveaways all this month long. Did that make sense? Anyways, right now I am doing a video on when I was bullied. You guys asked for me to do it. You guys said you wanted some of your children to watch it. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I went through and how it made me the woman that I am today. So I was like, well, I'm already not feeling that good. So let's go ahead and go back down memory lane and feel worse. No, I'm just playing. Honestly, you guys asked for it. I try to, you know, every kind of video you guys asked me to do, I try to do for you guys. Plus, I feel like this is very important, especially because you say one of your teenagers wants to watch it. So here it goes. So when I was in 6th grade, I was a nerd. And when I say nerd, I'm gonna say that's probably why I hate fucking pencil crayons. I hate pencil crayon lipsticks, because I wore purple. I'm talking purple. I don't got purple. Oh, here it is. This color purple right here, all over my lips, like a fool, okay? And then I think I wore it with green eyeshadow, like your girl wasn't matching. I thought I was the shit, but I was a dork. We had a like dance, and I wore like something that my mother put me in when we went to go do pictures. Okay, with like the puffy sleeves and stuff. Like, I was a dork. Okay, so my bullying began at the end of 6th grade on the school bus. I was getting bullied a lot. My name is Samantha, but everyone used to call me Sammy. You know, like Sammy the Seal, Sammy Whammy, Sammy. And it really, I hated it. Now when you guys call me Sammy, I'll be like, oh, because that's something that my dad actually always called me. My dad and my Meme Loretta. Oh, and my Meme Jackie. Both my grandmothers in French. They call me Sammy. And then my dad called me Sammy. But other than that, it doesn't bother me anymore. You know, I outgrew it. Oh, by the way, you like the Santa ring? Burlington girl, $5. Anyways, so I was bullied towards the end of 6th grade. When I got into 7th grade, I had my own little crew. And in 7th grade, your girl was obsessed with The Rock and The Undertaker on wrestling. Yes, I'm a huge wrestling fan. When it was the WWF, you know what I mean? When it became the WWE later on, it just got ridiculous, okay, so fake. So I was into that. I collected Beanie Babies. I did Uno tournaments, you know, Uno, draw 4, all that good stuff, Uno tournaments. Uno tournaments, collecting Beanie Babies. I collected Pokemon cards, huge Pokemon collector, had a whole book of it, was obsessed. And the guys, and the girls thought I was lame, a loser. I had my own little crew. Like I said, I can't really remember all of our names. Oh God, it's been years. But it was like 5 of us. And we all we knew we were our own selves. You know, we were different. We were unique. We liked those kind of things. And everybody else thought we were dorks. So this is just very hard to say, because I don't like the person that I don't like the person I kind of became. And then let's just get into it. So over the summer, I was going into 8th grade. I was like, this is it. I'm not gonna be a dork. I had grown boobs over the summer. I wore lip liner for the very first time. And I was doing my hair like a different way. I think I was doing my hair like split down the middle and like down, tied behind my back. And tied behind my neck with your hair down like that. It was crazy. I just completely changed and transformed myself. Now, the lip liner, I love. I'm so happy. Like, your girl I've always been obsessed with lip liner. It's always been a trademark of mine. I love my lip liner. And that's something I just can never get rid of. Even one time, my ex was like, it's either the lip liner or me. I'm like, bye. I'm gonna keep my lip liner, honey. He hated me wearing lip liner because I never wanted to kiss him because it would mess up my lip liner. So he'd be like, it's the lip liner or me. Toodles. So, oh God, I know I'm nervous because I'm keep messing with my stuff. Oh, by the way, little cute new snowman necklace, Burlington. Oh God. Okay. So I changed. I dropped my friends. I dropped them. I dropped my crew. And I went with the cheerleaders and the popular kids because I was popular. I felt so terrible because I basically became one of them. You know, these are the people that used to pick on me and my friends, and then I became them. No, it wasn't me. I didn't stay there for long, trust that. I apologized to my friends, and in fact, one of the girls was like picking on one of my friends and like, oh, you're so lame, you and your little beanie babies, and everything. And I'm like, so? Beanie babies are cool. And when we get older, they're gonna be worth a lot of money, and we're gonna be rich and you're not. You know, little quick snooty stuff you could say when you're young and everything. And it's just crazy. And then it was like, wow, y'all are pathetic. Like, I'm over here hanging with y'all, eating lunch with y'all. Y'all took me in because I changed the way I looked or the things I love to do. I loved watching wrestling. I loved collecting Pokemon cards. I loved all of that. And I changed for them. So I went back to doing what I loved, and I went back to my friends. But then it was time to go to 9th grade. It was graduation. Time to go to the high school. Okay. So so I said this in another video. I don't know how many people are watching me right now that actually have followed me for a while, of how I met my best friend, Jocelyn. Well, believe it or not, it was me, her sister, and 2 other girls, and we all lived in this same area. We lived, if you guys are from down south, West Palm Beach, we lived in Summit Pines. We grew up in there. That's where we grew up and lived. And like all the houses are near each other. It was like townhouses. Well, I was dating, you know, I'm not black, and we're all, you know, white or mixed, and I was dating a black guy. I started dating a black guy, and all my girlfriends were like, what? Like, why? Like, crazy. Like, I was like a freaking plague or something, you know what I mean? And they all turned on me. They wanted to fight me. They wanted to beat my ass. I cried a lot of nights. My dad took the hose to their ass. Get off the my property, bitches. Took the hose to them. The next day, and I was called the, you know, N lover. Yeah, I hate that fucking word. Well, next day, my best friend now, but then Jocelyn, she came to my house, to my gate, and my dad was like, you want to get sprayed again? And she's like, I just want to talk to Samantha. Can I talk to Samantha? And dad let her in, and she was like, look, if you're happy, I'm happy for you. You know, like, I'm not gonna shun you because this is what, you know, you want to do. This is not because this is what you want to, you know, this is who you want to date. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. And I knew. I knew from that day on that was gonna be my best friend. And she's been my best friend. 21 years? We're going on 22? Been a long time. Because she was 9 and I was 11. So we're in 2020 almost. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. She's 30 and I'm 32. And we've been best friends ever since. And the irony of this whole thing is that they all dated black guys afterwards. I mean, I was the first one to date him, but then they all dated him. So that's just what's so crazy. They have kids with them and everything. So that was my story of when I was bullied. It made me become a strong woman. I said I would never, ever, ever let someone talk down to me again. Would someone ridicule me, beat me up? I would never let that happen. Like, I would always stand on my own. My son. This is a sad story. My story, not so much. My son. He's now 15, about to be 16 in April. He was 11. Yep. He was 11 years old. We had moved into a trailer park where I live now. Well, not where I live now, but in the same city I live in. And we had lived there and we had just moved in. And my son, because I am half French, my mother's French, and my father is Cuban. So my son is half black, half white, and half Cuban. My son is considered what they say a melting pot, I guess, or whatever they say. My son's beautiful. Anyways, I'll never forget this day. I was driving home and I pulled up into our driveway at the trailer park and my son is running towards my car. Mom, they jumped me, they jumped me, they jumped me. I just, as a mother, you have no idea, like, what goes on in your head. Because your son, your child, is your flesh and blood, is running to you for help. And I just got off work and I'm just pulling in the driveway and I don't know what is going on. And he was bleeding from his lip. And he was bleeding from his, right here above his eye. And he was limping. I put him like this over my arm, like this, and brought him into the house and locked the door and called 911. But then I called the ambulance and they came and my son was put in the back and I was in the front. I think honestly is one of the worst days of my life. I got to the hospital and my son, he had a sprained, I think it wasn't broke, but it was fractured. He had a fractured leg and he had bruises and scratches all over his back, his body. And I just, as a mother, you want to go tear apart that person so much. But it's a child. It's a child the same age as yours. You can't tear up a child. You can't put your hands on a child. You'll go to jail. I've never felt so much rage and anger. My son, they took pictures. The police did. And I'm so sorry. I knew this was gonna get emotional. Bullying is so, I don't want to say it's so preventable because my son didn't do anything wrong. My son he can't help, he's a mixed kid. The kids that beat him up was 4 black kids. I'm not racist at all. Not at all. All the guys I date are black. I couldn't believe that these kids could be so demonic to my child. And when my son was explaining the story, he thought he was gonna go over there to watch a movie, and he didn't understand the expression, hey, let's go make some popcorn, this is gonna be good. So my son, he thought that it was really popcorn they were gonna make, but it's that expression, go get popcorn, it's gonna be good, you know, to fight, to watch it. And they counted on the count of 3. And they said, get him. And they pushed him down, they punched him, and they jumped on his leg. Over and over until he was able to kick with his right leg. And just ran. This all happened in the same trailer park. It happened in the outfield because the kids, one of the kids lived all the way on the other side of the field, and I was right by the front. And my son ran for his life. I tried to put a restraining order out, and you can't do it on a child. I tried to put a no trespassing warrant. They went to the same school. Like, what was I to do? Or I meant restraining order. I don't know what I meant to say. I'm really stuck in memory lane right now that day. It took my son about a couple of days to recuperate, about 4 days to recuperate. He didn't want to go to school. He didn't want to get on the bus. He was so scared it was gonna happen again. And it almost did. 2 months later, my son was outside playing, I think it was basketball. And one of the kids was like, something, or I'll do it again, bitch. And my son ran and told me. I called 911 and I sent them straight to that kid's house, and I went with them and I laid into that mother. I don't know how the fuck you were raised, and I don't know how you're raising this fucking child, but if he ever puts his fucking hands on my child again, I will put my hands on you. I was livid. Like, a child could be that evil towards my child. They moved out 2 months later. So, out of a fear or fear for her child, but they moved out. My son was traumatized. He in a way still is traumatized because he doesn't let nobody bully him. He's very sensitive now. And I had to remind him because a kid started with him, was it 2 years ago? It was last year. I started with him and the kid said something to him. I can't remember what he said, but I think he called him a swirl or something. And my son pushed him down the bleachers. My son, I told him how dangerous that was. Like, Dorian, are you crazy? Like, you could have really killed that kid. You could have hurt him and everything. But Mom, it was gonna happen again. I know it. And it was just his quick reaction, you know? And thank God nothing happened to the kid. Nothing happened to the kid. Everything was okay. We fell out of the bleachers. He only went like too far. He went two seats over, and that was it. He hit like do. But again, do you see? He was on the edge still, and he felt like it was gonna happen again. So I hate bullying. I hate bullying. I hate when I read a 9-year-old has hung themselves. A 7-year-old has hung themselves. A 13-year-old. A beautiful freaking 17-year-old. I hate it when the children need to tell their parents, Mom, Dad, these kids keep messing with me. Because the child's not venting. And so they feel like, I don't have anybody. I don't do that. You know what I mean? They don't want to tell their parents. And then they take it upon themselves and then they end their lives. Something has got to stop. The bullying has to stop. Just like the guns. I hate the freaking guns. I hate it. But that's a story for another day. So you guys wanted the story. I'm sorry I got emotional. My son is a very independent, strong man, soon to be man, because of it. I am a very strong, independent woman because of it. Please, if your children, we can tell if there's something wrong with our children. Our children just need to open up to us. We're not mind readers. All right, this is definitely not a regular happy bubbly video, but it damn sure is the truth. All right, guys, I'll see you on my next video tomorrow for that giveaway. And yeah, guys, as always, stay beautiful, stay blessed. I'm Samantha Sweets. I love y'all. Bye.